What are you employed to do? I mean, actually employed to do. Now, this is something that I call understanding your core work. If you're a salesperson, you're employed to sell. For example, if you're a teacher, you're employed to teach. But that's not enough if you want to go that extra mile and be very clear about what you need to do each day in order to perform at your very best. And that means you need to ask yourself another question. So for example, I am a salesperson, if that's what you decide your core work is. So what does that look like at a task level? So for instance, that may mean I need to spend 90 minutes every day calling prospects and following up customers. That's a task. That's something that you can actually do. You don't want to be dealing with concepts with your core work. Sure, initially you probably need the concept, what it is you do. I'm an administrator. Great. So what does that look like at a task level? Because once you've got a list of tasks that you need to do in order to do your core work, that's where your focus needs to be every day. That's your priority every day, because you're employed to do a job. You weren't employed to do voluntary work, unless you're a volunteer, of course. You're employed to do a specific job. What does that look like at a task level? Write that down. Set it up in a task manager as recurring tasks and protect that time on your calendar so that you are performing every day at your job. And then watch what happens to your career prospects. They start shooting up because you're no longer distracted by things that don't really matter. You're focused on the things that do matter, which is the job that you were employed to do. And that means you need to understand what that looks like at a task level.